I just, you know what I mean? You got to be more careful and just kind of understand. It wasn't like an ego thing, but like I was really trying to figure out.
You didn't know what was going on. Yeah,
what he was doing to see if I can get out of it. And I was like, hurry up and pass, dog. Like,
bro,
you got me.
That's why you're still a white belt.
Oh,
Just kidding. Just kidding, dude. I'm joking.
He said, "Oh wow." Not even fuck you. Just
my bad.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
But this is what we've been talking about behind your back, man.
Oh wow.
Every time you get fucking hurt, man, it's like one stripe off the white belt, bro.
One stripe, I'm going backwards.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. Sorry, man.
It's all good, man. Oh wow, you got the waters on deck.
Yeah,
it's on
dude.
stage
For the homies, man.
We were supposed to have a guest on.
Yeah, we were supposed to have Arlene, but she
what
said she
happened?
woke up and she wasn't feeling too well. She wants to make sure she's 100% healthy to come in here. She doesn't want to get us sick, and she wants to be A-okay. I don't think we've ever had her, right? I've had her on.
I thought she was on before,
Past
but
and
I
present.
wasn't here. Maybe it was past.
Can you lower that mic a little bit? Lower it. Yeah, so you can see your mouth. See how mine is? Like, boom. Right there.
Oh, you want people to see my face?
Yeah, man.
That's what's
I mean,
up.
you can put it even further down if you like, and then point it
Jesus
up.
Christ, Johnny.
Hey, man. There you go. Hey, this is TTG. We're professional now, bro.
Oh, okay, my
We're
bad.
professional, all right? This is
I didn't get that
this
email.
is the new us.
Pro.
I know. I like the new studio switch up.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's cool.
All right, what are we going to talk about?
We just did a show like 4 days ago.
Hey, we gotta get done, and I hate editing the fucking shit the night before Sunday.
Yeah,
bro.
I get it. I get
You know,
it.
like
I
give
get
me
it.
Wednesday or Thursday
get
I can do
or
it. You know?
Saturday.
And trust, there's more shit in the world. We don't have to start talking about some shit.
All right.
All right. I know what to start out with.
Yeah.
A celebrity hit me up in the DMs on Instagram.
That's fucking sick. Like
You don't even know who yet.
Female?
Yeah.
Lizzo was like, "Hey, bitch, nigga, I saw you talking shit about me."
No, man. She put a little heart. Like didn't even heart. Like so. I shared her story, and it was Whitney Cummings.
Oh
comedian.
yeah.
I knew this dude wouldn't know who
You don't
Whitney
know who that
Cummings is.
If I saw her face, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'll know, yeah.
So
Whitney.
she just posted something about
Whitney.
like cancel culture, and I thought it was pretty funny, so I reposted it. And then
Would you tag her?
no, I just reposted it,
And how'd she catch it?
because it was her reel, and I
tells
reposted her
you,
reel.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it notifies her, and then she didn't like the reel that I reposted. She like put a heart in my DMs. So I'm breaking up with my girlfriend tomorrow. Whitney is already pregnant.
Oh well, get her pregnant again.
Yeah,
That 50-year-old bag.
she's like a hot aunt.
Yeah.
I
know what I'm
would
saying?
For sure, I'm
Yeah,
looking at her now.
Of course you would,
I
Dom.
would. She's walking. I would.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah. She has a heartbeat. Yeah, I would.
She got 2 eyes and a nose.
It would.
Fucking-
Hell yeah.
That's one of my favorite meme like responses on anything. You see a lot on Twitter, but it'll be like just wood. You know, just like, and then there's that one where the guy's like on the mic and they're all trying to grab the mic, and the Asian guy.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
wood. It's like, I've seen some of the best responses to that. So
Have you
funny.
guys noticed, like, maybe it's just me, like, you know how you see something, I don't know, it's like, there's a name for it. You see something, like you buy a car and then you see that car all the time
All the time,
since
yeah,
you've had it.
Yeah.
I keep noticing like a bunch of like accounts about people having like ADHD or just ADD.
Yeah.
I haven't heard, like, I heard about ADD in high school. My parents like got me tested for it. And then I didn't hear about it for like a long time until like 4 years ago. And it's been getting more and more. And like people are like acting like it's like a disability.
I think
Isn't it?
I think it's just bad diet, straight up, dude.
You said bad diet?
Yeah, especially
Oh,
for
wow.
kids,
Okay.
So there was a thing I saw the other day. I don't know, I didn't like go all the way down the rabbit hole, but I saw that the person was saying they did a controlled study on 300 kids that had ADHD, and it was 72% of them after getting, you know what a reduction diet is, where you keep taking shit out until like your symptoms go away.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
So to be like, you don't eat carbs or something like that, and then you
people
don't
do
eat
that with
steak.
dogs too. Like if a
Right.
dog has a reaction to something, you have to take certain
You have
foods
to figure
away.
out what
Yeah.
the reaction is, so then you just keep taking away stuff until you go, okay, that was it, you know. And then they like fix these kids' diets basically, and like most of it was just too much sugar.
Yeah, man.
And
Them
then-
fucking ramen noodle casseroles. they're
Exactly,
fucking
yeah. But
eating every day.
73% of them fucking did not have ADHD.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, you just pumping him full of fucking Mountain Dew, and you're like, why is he all
Mountain-
amped up?
Fucking hot Cheetos and cheese and shit.
Yeah,
like,
he's drinking Bang energy drinks. You're like, I don't understand why you can't pay attention.
and vaping.
And vaping. How do you think about that? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, you had all that.
Put him on
man.
Ritalin now. Put him on that goddamn Ritalin. Yeah, I've just been seeing like there's accounts and it's kind of like cringy, but I'm careful with that word because sometimes because you know like we're the older generation. We're not young now, so I don't want to look at like a 16-year-old or 18-year-old and be like, oh, that's cringy. It's like they own the fucking internet right now. Like this is not our spot. But I keep seeing these accounts and they're like younger people like crying and being like, I was diagnosed 2 months ago. And I feel like they're talking about AIDS. Like the way they're like proclaiming, they're like crying and like 2 months ago I got diagnosed with ADHD and blah, 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 and I'm moving through it. I was like, bitch, my parents like made me go see a fucking psychologist like or a psychiatrist about ADD like when I was in high school. And they had trying to talk to me all deep and made me do puzzles. I thought it was like one of the X-Men, bro. I was like,
Me too.
yeah, like what the fuck, man?
I remember I had to do that shit. They thought something was wrong with me.
See,
I remember I remember exactly like what was like the last straw. Like we was in PE and fucking I hated the PE coach. She was a fucking bitch. But like they were admiring this butterfly that was like freaking flying along.
Let me guess. Can I guess what happened? You killed it.
Yeah, with the tennis racket. Because we were
Bro,
playing
he
tennis.
killed a dog. Now he killed a butter. Damn, you're worse than me, homie.
He killed a dog.
Wait. Okay, wait. So they're admiring it, like,
Yeah, like,
like
oh,
the,
look at the butterfly.
the teacher and
The
some
teacher
kids.
and some kids. And
And then-
it flew past me. I just went, whack. I thought that should have been funny.
I mean, it is funny, but like,
It's pretty comedic,
And it
bro.
wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like no exotic butterfly. That's like your standard, you know what I'm
Could've
saying,
been.
everyday, like the one with the white wings.
that could have been
A
like
moth?
it could have been a cancer curing butterfly, and he just took it out for the memes.
Dom's like, Serena. So that was like the last straw,
was
and
the
your
last-
parents were like, oh, he has AD, like
Yeah,
ADD?
like, she was like, yo, there's something wrong with this kid. I just didn't like her.
That's normal shit, man.
I thought so too.
That's normal boy behavior.
I mean, look at me now, right?
yeah, all right. You were a little late for today's episode, but we'll let it slide since
I
you got
forgot,
ADHD.
bro. I know, right? I just completely
Yeah,
forgot.
the same shit happened to me, man. My parents were like, I don't even know what I was doing. I gotta ask them, like, what made you like send me to go get like
Jerking
checked
off
out?
at the dinner table.
You probably just couldn't focus because you didn't have like a direction of what you wanted to do.
Yeah,
like
I
with
hated
most
school.
kids.
I straight
Yeah.
up like hated school. I
Most kids
got
do.
D's and F's, bro. Like my parents were stressing.
Until when? Because I got D's and F's too until high school.
What do you mean till when? Till now?
Damn.
Yeah, oh no, bro. I think I got good grades until like 6th grade, but like I think junior high and high school was like when
Rage Against the Machine album came out.
no, it was just I just was not interested. I didn't want to. Like I wanted to be creative. You know what I mean? Like I love PE obviously because it was like, you know, we're going out, we're like doing stuff, you know, physical activity, but art, I loved art. Anything sitting in a classroom though, I was like, man, this is I could be outside. I want to go do stuff.
I don't know why they shove that down our down everyone's throat so hard. Like not everyone needs to be fucking, I don't know, have to like be an accountant. Or like go to college or whatever.
Or need to learn trigonometry.
Yeah, literally. Like,
I've
I
never
don't
used a
understand.
lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
So maybe they should make like a D or D plus like passing grade because I think passing is D's not passing, is it?
I thought D, isn't a 70 considered a
70
D?
is C.
Okay.
70 is a C. I think anything below C is like you're not like you get a D, you're not
You didn't
passing.
pass.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
So
I
maybe
think
they
that's
should
right,
make
actually.
D passing now.
Yeah, because it's like, why do you have 2 failing grades? Like, if you failed, you failed.
No, I don't. But I don't think they need to change that part of it. They need to funnel kids that obviously
funnel.
don't
Whoa,
want to be there.
easy.
Easy.
Yeah,
Put 'em in a
into
bus.
the gang life, and then
See how they do. Have a semester in a gang, bro.
Yeah.
Just go to the ghetto.
we're gonna set you up with the 55th Crips.
Oh,
real quick.
shit.
The nifty nickel himself.
If you do well, you just stay there.
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
stay
God,
there.
that's a horrible
Hey,
thing.
you might be pushing weight in 2 years. Done.
Yeah, dude, you're good. And then if not, just come
Yeah.
back, and then we'll take you to Scientology.
I just think they should funnel kids into other shit. Like I don't know. It's just like for instance, there was a school in SF. That's San Francisco. If you don't know, there was a school there that was a like a trade high school. So you still got a GED, but like you learned a trade, like you became like a plumber.
Cool.
But it was for like kids who like basically just kept fucking up, and they were like, "Oh, you want to go to juvie or you want to go here?"
Yeah.
But which is good though. That's a good thing. Like,
instead of freaking,
like not everyone wants to fucking have a job where you're an accountant or something, whatever it is.
Did you guys graduate?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't graduate. I got my GED and I went straight to the Navy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Dude, so when
Yeah,
I
you
told
really
you guys,
weren't into school.
oh, bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I wasn't like too crazy. I wasn't big into drugs. I was just like, my parents were Christian. I've told you guys this. I grew up in a Christian home, and they put a little bit of pressure on me. I was the oldest, so they were like,
Set the example.
not really setting the example, but just don't fuck up, And I really didn't, but they were just worried. So when they put pressure on me, I pushed back, and I'm like, oh no, fuck this. Like I'm gonna go crazy,
That's when he lit the truck on fire.
Hey, who told you that? Yeah. So then my dad kicked me out when I was 17, and then I was like, well, why am I going to go to school if I'm not living at home?
Yeah.
So then that was my junior year, bro. I never even hit my senior year. Yeah. So I got kicked out. I stopped going, and then when I finally wanted to go to the military, the recruiter was like, yo, you got to have like your diploma or GED. And I was like, what's a GED? And he's like, yo, just go to your the nearest adult school, and then you just like take a test. So I did it in like a weekend, got my GED, and then
that was it done.
Wait, man, so you saying the lick this whole time was like I could just skip school, get a GED, and like never have to go back to high school?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's kids who skip, like, they want to get out of high school and then go straight to college. There's a girl that I knew that she just got her GED and then went to community college. She's like, fuck this. She basically skipped junior and senior year, had her GED, and then basically finished, she graduated from college at like 20. Because she just skipped it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really need to be there. If you get your GED.
It could be a waste of time for a lot of people. If you're like super smart and you're like, I have a buddy that he owns a business now and he's doing really well for himself. I'm pretty sure he got his GED just to get out of high school. He was like, dude, I want to start a business. I'm fucking ready. Yeah. And this is a long time ago, but everyone was like, all right, his family didn't agree with it, but now they do because he's paying their fucking mortgage.
Hell yeah. And taking them to France first class.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking...
But I mean, look at me, bro. Look where I am now. Shit, let's go, dude.
Kids, stay in school.
Stay in school, please, please. Hey, we're gonna have like a photo of me at the end of the episode on YouTube, just like stay in school. I'm just like, fucking look at my cut off T-shirt.
I think the system is probably just built to I think originally it was made to make factory workers, right? Like that was kind of the idea. Like,
school?
Yeah, like the whole the traditional school we have now. Like public school system
was meant to build factory workers.
Yeah, because like it really came around during like the Industrial Revolution. I don't know a shit ton about this, but I have read.
Damn, where's Alex when you need him?
I know, right? Yeah,
the philosopher.
Yeah.
And the truth teller.
But I think it was around the Industrial Revolution when they started building like these huge factories. Then they needed to put the kids somewhere, so then they started this whole school system. Because like before, you just get homeschooled or you just. You just work. You just go on the farm.
Hey, man, I just learn through the streets, man.
Literally, yeah. I mean, even back then, like a doctor, that wasn't a good job. That was like a shit job.
A doctor?
Yeah. So during that time, a doctor was seen as like a scumbag job. They were all looked at as like witch doctors
because they
like
saved lives.
Oh, isn't this back in the day when they would wear the like bird masks?
Even after that, because this wasn't until like because that was probably like that was like 1600s, like medieval time when that mask thing.
Yeah.
But this is even later, like into 1800s, it wasn't seen as a cool, like a good job.
Well, they were still giving cocaine to people that had like colds and shit.
True that. But then like also there was no regulatory system. There was no school. There was no, you just like went to go work for a doctor and then he's like, all right, you're a doctor now.
And then it's a tribal knowledge, no textbooks.
Yeah, you're like a witch doctor, like straight up, like a witch doctor.
Damn, I never thought of it like that.
So then there was one guy, I forget the guy's name. He was the one who decided, he's like, fuck this, let's make a regulatory body. He's like, I'll run it, of course, let me get paid.
Yep.
And then he made like the regulatory shit and then made it so you had to go like to an elite school and then you got like an actual like degree with some kind of regulation. And then it became
and this was in a year.
No.
Boom. Hospitals were made. People were getting,
of course you could be a doctor.
People were getting vasectomies the next day. Shit was lit, dude.
All right, let's crack this bitch open and see what's going on there.
That's crazy. You ever see those pictures of the kids that were chimney sweepers?
Yeah, dude.
I can't fucking believe that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
What's a chimney sweeper?
Bro.
Literally in the chimney cleaning it out.
Yeah, because the kids are small, so they would have to go in because they had so many chimney fires because all the soot goes up there and that lights the fucking whole house on fire. So they used to have kids, and like Scoop was saying, they would like, I don't even know if there was school back then. I don't know when this was.
They all
but they
had
would just
those are the ADHD kids. You're gonna be a chimney
Put him in the
sweeper.
chimney.
hey, you just kill the butterfly? Get in the chimney now.
Just put his ass in the chimney, give him a broom.
So yeah, they would literally like hoist them down on ropes, and you see these pictures. Like, look it up. Like these kids, they were just fucking soot all over them, dude. And it was like crazy, and they're like maybe 6, 7, maybe 10 sometimes.
They got lung cancer by like
for
6.
sure.
They had major fucking problems.
We didn't even know anything about that.
Yeah, this wasn't that long ago. Maybe 300 years, maybe 200.
No, I don't even think it's that long.
300.
This is like
a long time ago.
This is like 19. This is like 1905.
Shut the fuck
No, I swear.
No, that's what I thought.
Like, that's 100 years right there.
I know,
Like,
sure, but like,
1800s, like early 1900s.
Hey, bro, my bad. Hey, I didn't graduate.
That's damn near BC.
I got my GED certificate right here with me. Oh, it's on my phone. I got it added to
300
my
years ago.
I added it to my wallet. I can't get over those photos though. That shit it just makes me sad, bro.
I gotta
like,
check that out on Reddit.
damn, like anytime my nieces or nephews fucking complain, I'm like, I show them a picture of that.
well, they had them in the factories and shit too, like working.
Yeah.
They put those fuckers to work.
And they had like mad hours. Like I heard like didn't even have days off. Like
you
just work
every
day.
12-hour shifts, work till you drop every day.
Fuck,
Like I think the unions were the ones that like kind of made that like so it wasn't like it is now. Now you have like a weekend and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
who the fuck made the 5-day work day? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Fuck that asshole.
We don't need that shit anymore. Like,
yeah,
need
I've
4
heard.
day.
I've read a couple articles how like other countries are thinking about going to like 4-day workday.
it just
It makes people happier.
Yeah,
of course
and
it does,
also
so.
like what's crazy. I saw some chart. It showed like efficiency or like productivity from the 70s has like gone through the roof, but like our pay and everything, it's like hard. It's like very stagnant, you know. But it's like we're producing way more. Like you just get way more done now because of technology. You know, like emails and you know, it's just like way easier to get a lot of shit done. Mm-hmm. Like back in the day, if you had to like get an invoice, if I had to get an invoice to you in a different apartment, march my ass down there, hand it to you, get you to sign off, then walk it, take it to somewhere else. You got to sign this, take it somewhere else. It takes all day for this.
Mail packages. What are those people in like New York that ride
the
bikes?
bike. Yeah,
the messengers.
Like
bike messengers and shit. Yeah, that shit's wild.
Now it's just like email, done. It's over in 5 minutes.
Bro,
like,
when DocuSign was invented, bro, I was like, what is that? Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Yeah, all the real estate shit, that's probably crazy because it's so many things to sign.
So many things to sign.
That's still pretty. Oh, actually, no. It probably took me like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But the like when I bought my home, like one lady showed up. She was what do you call them? Like a
Mexican
witness.
Damn, bro, you guys are fucking on fire. Mexican Jehovah's Witness.
What's this Mexican doing in
She
front of my
was
house?
a notary.
A notary?
Yeah.
Notary. So she came up and she's just there to get me signed stuff, and she has everything out. And this is like the legit shit. Like this is all like the legal stuff for buying my house. And like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, we're fucking done. The next day she emails me all that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, man. I can't imagine how it was,
300 years ago?
Yeah.
300 years ago,
They
bro.
ride dinosaurs.
You know, like
even
those
all that
emails must have been going slow.
Ride pterodactyls, fucking.
Even all that shit is goofy though. Even like not the buying a house is goofy, but that's kind of new. Like that's like only like 100 years old. People buying houses like that. That wasn't really a thing before. And when you did, the property was like fairly cheap because they didn't have 30-year mortgages, so no one could afford. You couldn't spend $500,000 because like literally you just couldn't afford that. So I think back before they started this whole 30-year mortgage thing. What was it? It's like you had to put 50% down and you had to pay it off within like 3 years. Whoa. But that meant that all the property was way cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Because like who can buy, like, it's just market, the market makes the price. So like, and if no one can afford, this huge down payment and, so everything was way cheaper.
I thought it was, at one point everyone was just building their own home.
Well, yeah, I mean that,
Before
but you
that,
can't just like freestyle. Well, I mean, way back you could just freestyle.
I mean, now if you own land, you could like definitely build your own house. I know a couple. I was gonna say a lot. I know a couple people have done that on their own land.
Give away land. That was the thing that's so crazy.
What? Where?
In the States, they want half of the United States they just gave away to people. Like, if they're like, hey, if you go out there with those fucking savages. And you put
wait, whoa! Who are the savages?
We know who the Mexicans.
And the Chinese working on the railroad.
No, like
savages.
It was like we didn't, Native Americans, like all that, like they were all out out west. So then they would give you land. Like if you go homestead,
go get shot by an arrow in the back of the head.
Hey, that's not. I don't know.
It's
man.
a gamble.
That is a gamble.
You want to own Yosemite, or you want to fucking?
We tried. We tried.
Or get back in that fucking chimney, loser.
Oh my god.
Back to the chimney, boys. Fuck, man.
But I mean, that's how crazy that'd be if they were like, "Hey, you want to go live up here? We'll give you 10
we'll
acres."
give you land,
shit.
but there's some savages out there. I'm not gonna
good
lie.
luck. Yeah.
You're just chilling at your new home, like this is beautiful, and then like in the distance, like,
Oh, no,
what the fuck was that? Arrow.
Mexicans.
What
the fuck? Was that a Mexican?
Is that a Mexican on a buffalo?
Oh my god. It's gonna be wild. I mean, it's not gonna be wild because we're not gonna be around. We're gonna be dead. But in 100 years, 200 years, how shit's gonna change.
It's
man.
gonna be crazy. It's gonna be.
People are gonna look at our times and go, bro, they used to do podcasts with like microphones and shit.
Yeah.
Like now we just put a chip on our brain. Uncle Elon
Everyone's
put,
doing that, yeah.
and now we just think about shit and it puts it in audio form.
Would you ever freeze your body?
Yeah, dude, I do cryo every weekend.
No, not that kind of freeze.
Yeah,
I'm
like
talking
the
about
Ted
for, like,
Williams.
Oh,
like,
freeze tag?
No, I'm talking about where they freeze you for 100 years and then you pop back. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I'm close to death, maybe. I'm not gonna
Then you
do
wake
it tomorrow.
up a senior citizen with the same back pain?
All right,
Fuck
dude.
that.
Well,
if they can defrost your fucking body and get you moving again, I think they can fix your age.
I know. Right? Hey, welcome to freaking 3050. Like, hey, heart attack done.
My
Damn
hands are
it.
still giving out. What the fuck?
That would be pretty crazy though.
Yeah.
You come back. You know it's 1,000 years later. I mean, how many years are we talking about here, Dom?
1,000 seats, because that
That's
seems like
That's scary. I think you would die just from shock right away.
Yeah, because
Like of everything, like you wouldn't know what the fuck was going on. Imagine if you took a caveman right now and transported him into our times, bro.
Yeah.
He would have a fucking heart attack, straight up.
Is it gonna be like Star Trek style? Like, I mean, like that level of like, it's got to be, right?
Space sex, bro.
I mean, I guess.
Huh?
But you think it's got to make it, right? Like Star Trek,
Yeah.
fucking.
Eventually, I mean, I don't
think
know.
so?
I don't know
Like,
what we all believe in, but I think it's just time's gonna just keep fucking going, and yeah, shit's gonna be fucking wild. Because like I just said, think about being a caveman, and the only thing you know is fucking rocks and fire. Fire was like the internet to them, and
Dragging
now put
chicks
them
by
in
the
here,
hair.
put them in this room, bro, and they'll be like,
Mexicans.
you know what I'm saying? Though, like freaking out, bro. Like, what the fuck is that? I see myself in that camera right now. What the fuck, bro? So for sure, that's gonna happen to us. Like, that would happen to us. Like, society's just gonna keep going without us, man. It's sad. I'm ready.
All cars would be electric. That's only.
That's it. That's the only thing you can think of.
All cars would be electric.
Okay, in 1,000 years, I don't even think there's gonna be cars. You're gonna be teleporting back and forth.
For
Fucking-
sure.
Yeah, just boop boop.
You think so? The airline industry is done.
Bro, oh yeah, it's gonna be
1,000 years? Think about, dude. What was 100 years ago? We were just starting to fly planes. Like 100 years
No,
ago.
the Wright brothers was 100 years ago.
Yeah, what was it? 1879 or some shit like that? I don't know the exact year, but it's something in there. It's not that long ago. Dude, I know it was in 50 years. Yeah, it was the early 1900s because it was within 50 years, we went from never flying a plane to dropping a bomb on Hiroshima or whatever in Nagasaki. That happened within 50 years. Like just the plane just started and then boom, fucking
Wait, hold on.
30,000 people dead.
Does this mean we could talk about Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it.
Good
Talked
movie.
all that shit and I still haven't seen it.
That is pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
That is pretty fucking wild.
That was only 50 years. So 1,000 years? I mean, the airline, who gives a fuck?
I always think about this too.
Bye-bye,
Like,
Spirit.
so I saw another video the other day. Actually, it's yesterday, and some dude is talking about like it was Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, and the video starts out like this. Well, I've talked to a couple people that have seen Michael Jordan play live in the 1900s.
Oh my God.
Excuse me? In the what? In the 1900s. Bro, we are going to easily start forgetting about the 80s and 90s as we get older.
we
Like
sure
not
be
just
forgetting.
not just because we're getting old, but like just people like new generations. Like no one's gonna, like I could probably tell you, you could show me a picture and I'd be like, all right, that's 1980, that's 1970. all right, this one looks like 1960 or 1950. After 1960,
Yeah,
like
it's hard to tell. Yeah,
it's hard to fucking tell. That's what like 90s and 80s.
I can tell.
Now you can.
Yeah, but
yeah, I feel like when we get older and this newer generation, they're gonna be like, what? Like I also see other videos of like people like impersonating the 80s, but they have like a 90s t-shirt on.
Right.
And I know I'm picking, like I'm nitpicking now, but it's getting blurry
man,
quick.
You ain't nitpicking. That shit pissed me off because I was DJing at a place and they had an 80s theme, 90s theme party. Bro, I was playing 90s music. Most of the songs I have never heard of.
Oh yeah, of course.
That was fucking wild.
You can't have like a 90s night as a DJ, and unless there's people that were alive in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
30 fucking years ago.
He said alive in the 90s. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, all the like that's 30 fucking years. That's a long time. We're closer to 2050 than we are to like 1990. Like,
yeah. I mean, so how? What year would you have to be born in to get into a nightclub? 2002, 2001, 2002, 2002, right?
Yeah.
2002.
Damn.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
See, I'm trying to get this guy on the old train over here. He's always giving me shit on my rants, but I'm gonna get this dude.
This motherfucker be ranting, bro.
Yeah, I say with my girlfriend, bro. She shut the fuck up. Everything she says, I'm like, damn, we're old. She's like, shut up, you're old.
Yeah,
like,
man.
She's only like 4 years younger than me.
Don't put that on us, man. Put that on your
Enjoy
damn self.
life, bro.
I'm
gonna light that cigar up in a
He's
minute.
not letting you enjoy life.
not.
No.
Eat healthy, Dom. Eat healthy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Damn, man. And the thing, man, that rapper Tay-K is getting out in like 2064.
Dude, 2064? I don't know who that is. The name sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Update us. Who is that?
It was just a teenage rapper from Texas that got arrested for like burglary and then went on the run and made like this crazy music video, like talk about how he's on the run, and this shit went viral and he blew up and had a rap career for like a couple months. And then him and his friends like tried to rob somebody at like a fast food place, and the guy ended up getting shot and killed, and he went to jail for murder.
Wow. And he got like 50 years.
Yeah, he was 18 when he went to jail.
Oh my god,
18 or 19.
Oh man,
yeah.
Could you imagine?
Not even. He was 17, and they tried him as an adult because the fact that he went on the run and then was like taunting police with this music video that went viral that gave him a career. They're like, nah.
Jeez. I think that motherfucker's just misinformed, bro. I think it just going viral was so big in his head. He's like, I gotta go viral. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and then he just was not thinking.
His brain doesn't even work yet. He's fucking 17.
Very true.
25, like your frontal cortex or whatever. That's when it first.
I heard he had ADHD too.
I heard that too. 80 only got his GED.
Liability, bro. He's a liability.
And he was a Mexican.
Fucking Mexican.
Damn, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how I do looking at 50 years. That's a long time.
All right, I'm gonna ask you. When you get a sentence and it's 50 years, you offing yourself or you going?
I'm gonna see how I hang out. I'm definitely probably doing like protective custody, man. I don't want to be in there with the
You don't have a choice, bro.
Yeah, well, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, in prison.
Wait.
You can say like
thrown in with the savages and have to fend for yourself. You can ask for PC.
Protected custody
bro,
in prison.
Ask like what? No.
Yeah, bro. For dog.
What? Yeah.
Believe it or not, man, they're supposed to keep you safe in there.
I think you're confusing protective custody with witness protection.
No. But so does everyone ask for this?
Hell no.
Why doesn't everyone ask for it?
Bro, that's a bad thing on your record.
Yeah, because then you look like a bitch.
Yeah, that means you're a straight bitch.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
I'm going to jail, bro. Like I'm down to be a bitch.
But yeah, you can literally.
You don't want to wear that jacket, homie.
Yeah. You can request
I didn't know that.
You could just say, "Oh, I don't feel safe," and they
like all the celebrities. What do you think they are? You think they're general pop with all the savages? Yeah. A lot of them, because they're high profile, they have to be in protective custody. Because
what if they look at you and go, "Bro, you ain't high profile shit. Get in there right now."
I'll be like, "Bro, I'm a homosexual."
Yeah.
What? So? What are they gonna put you with the women?
No,
that'd be sick.
No, it wouldn't be sick.
That'd be nasty,
a bunch of bull dykes. What are you dealing with?
I know there's at least 2 bad bitches in that motherfucker.
No, there's at least 2 bad
There's
bitches.
gotta be some bad bitches.
So
in
you're
jail.
having sex in jail with that rotten crotch?
Absolutely. If I got 50 years,
Okay,
better than a man's butt. Or a fifi.
Okay, 50 years.
A man's butt. All right, hey, all right, facts.
Yeah, that's real shit, man.
The first time you mentioned that rapper's name just now, it made me think of Lil Tay Tay.
Yeah.
The little Asian chick that was doing like, hey, I'm out here with this much money. And I'm driving a
so
Ferrari.
is she dead or not?
She's not fucking dead. I called it. I saw that bitch's fucking post, or her parents, or TMZ, whoever posted it was like, rapper Tay-Tay dead with her brother at age fucking, I don't know. I think she's like 16 now. And I was like, fuck no. I showed my girlfriend. I was like, dude, this is bullshit. They're just trying to get this like publicity straight up.
For what? Especially for her parents to say.
Just the same reason the Island Boys are fucking each other. Yeah. Just fucking for views, bro.
Dude, I could imagine. Nah, you can't fake your death, though.
Yeah, but they didn't really do it. They just, I think they probably struck a deal with TMZ, and a week later,
that shit works. So you get a bunch of attention all of a sudden.
There's this dude. I don't know, maybe like Switzerland or something like that. Fucking I saw it like a couple months ago, but he had faked his death and had, like all his families and friends come to his funeral.
Yeah.
For his service. And then this flew in on a helicopter. And the whole lesson was like to teach them, like, you know what I'm saying, that they need to appreciate him more.
What the fuck?
Wow, this is some Dom shit right here. I feel like you'd be dead.
And like, you know what I'm saying, he like to never like take friends and family for granted. It was like this whole lesson he wanted to teach his family.
Was it for like a YouTube thing?
Somebody, I guess he had told one of his friends or something like that, because when they were carrying his casket like to the hearse, like that's when the helicopter came in on the grass. Everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And he comes out.
I can see Dom doing that. And we bring the coffin down. Everyone's crying, and then like you hear the song like, "I'll see you when we get there," and then you hear like someone on the mic like, "Hey, yo, this thing on? Hey, motherfuckers! What up, dog? What up, man? I'm trying to teach you a lesson." Like, what the fuck? Where is he? He comes down on like a swing, a rope swing.
Nah, he would do something traumatic, like pop out of the casket.
Oh yeah.
No.
Thriller. Everyone's like, this motherfucker.
Just joking, y'all. Hey, meet me at the bar, man. Drinks on me. We go to Red Lobster after.
Dude, $40 Uber. Dom's not even dead. Dude, the fuck is this shit?
That is some real, like, I don't know. There's something about that that's really creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Is he putting all those people through trauma
I feel like it's illegal. I kind of feel like that's illegal.
How's that illegal?
Somewhere in the legality, it's not
It feels
flying.
illegal.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I mean, who's paying for the funeral? Like, there's money invested in this situation.
Probably your family, though.
Yeah, your family's gonna. If you ain't dead, they're gonna kill you.
Because it's all fake. Let's say like it was his fake life insurance policy or whatever. So he just actually paid for all that. You know what I mean?
But then what? Like people are going through all your shit.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's what happens. Like people, like if you die,
yeah, true.
All like your family goes, they throw all your shit out. They're like, they probably look at your stuff that you find that you love. And they just take it. They're like, it's turntable.
I don't know. What if he had it as will? Like, yo, like, don't touch my shit.
And the city does it, or the state for sure. Yeah. They'll take that shit away. I had my buddy Cameron had a really good idea. It was not really good, but it was good. It was interesting. He's like, every year instead of like having your birthday, like it's almost like a celebration, like it's like a death celebration. Everyone gets one each year, and it's like to make sure that your like finances are straight, and everyone like goes to the party like it's everyone's like last day seeing each other. So you like actually tell people how you feel about them and stuff. Yeah. And he's like, "Would you be down to like set something like that up?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. That's like kind of weird. Like I don't know how people would feel about."
I thought that's cool. Tell people how you...
Yeah, like straight up. Like what if we came in here and I like told you guys like, "Yo, dude, like fucking went to the doctor. I'm dead in like fucking 2 months." Like we probably just want to have a fucking normal conversation. We probably get down to some fucking emotional shit and then be like, all right, well, let's hang out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what he's trying to get to. Yeah. And he said it was in like one of his finance classes. They were talking about finances, but then he was talking about like, shit, man, that'd be kind of cool. Like, just to get down and dirty. Like, man, how you got, you know what I'm saying? Like,
tell Shorty, hey, man, it's nice seeing you on the mats, bro. See you later.
and like, sucks for you. Hey, turn the lights off when you leave. Like, oh, man, what the fuck? Really?
That'd be fucked up. Yeah, that's a little...
Yeah, it's a little heavy.
I feel like some friendships might end. You know what I mean?
I mean, what do you mean?
Like they're telling people how you feel. Or are they all telling like you?
No, I mean, I think everyone's telling everyone, but it's not like you're inviting people you hate. Like, damn, dude, thanks for inviting me. I fucking hate you, dog. Like, I'm glad you're dying. You know what I'm saying? Damn. No, it's just, just being real. Like, yo, man, that fucking, sucks.
It's
like,
I can only handle a couple of that. Seems really heavy to do that every year.
That's heavy. Every year I would not be looking forward to my birthday.
Yeah. Do this again.
Show that heard that story.
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
Yeah,
but just something about it is a little.
You guys know Cameron. I think you guys have met Cameron. He's an interesting dude. He's got a lot of cool thoughts.
He's interested.
We could have him on the podcast. That'd be pretty fun. He's got some really cool stories and shit.
No.
Okay, all right.
I'm just kidding.
My bad.
I'm kidding.
My bad.
So what else is going on?
I don't know, man. What the fuck?
You got a busted knee.
Yeah, man.
You got a busted back.
Jiu-jitsu just ain't fucking doing it. Yeah. You're fucking golden. You're out here surfing on sharks, going to fucking jiu-jitsu.
Riding stingrays.
Yeah, man.
Surfing on sharks. I saw a video of the biggest fucking seal that I've ever seen in my entire. It was it was not here in San Diego, but it was like, how like a seal is just like a water dog, basically. That's what it looks like. This thing was so fucking. I can't even describe it. It was like the size of a VW.
Really?
It was huge. It was like your car size. That's what it was.
God damn, that's like a dinosaur, bro.
Dinosaur foot, yeah. It was fucking huge.
This fucking.
This is just a video. This random video.
This is a random video. Just popped up. I'm getting a bunch of surf shit or like water shit now.
Yeah.
And it just popped up in there.
Yeah.
Which is good. Good for that.
I know a bunch of seals that were attacking people in La Jolla because they were like.
I saw that video.
On
that happens all the time. It happens like a couple times a year.
Really?
People get way too fucking close to the seals, and the seals just
they bite too, right?
Yeah,
They got teeth.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know, like is it called a tiger seal? I think that's what it's called. That's like one of the most dangerous animals for humans on the planet, and they're huge.
What?
Why you make that face? You don't even know what it is.
A tiger
I
seal?
hate when people do that. I have another friend who does that. No idea what you're talking about. Like, what? All skeptical? Like, how can you be skeptical and you don't even know?
Hell no, bro.
Like, you've never even heard of it.
He's a hater.
He's just like, what?
Dom does that. He doesn't let you finish your fucking sentence, and he starts doubting you. Like, what?
Man, I'm a hater, man.
Yeah, it's like it's called a leopard seal, not tiger, leopard seal. They're huge. They're in Antarctic, and they got they have like serious teeth, and they are aggressive towards humans. They're like. Specifically, like a lot of animals, they're dangerous, but they don't specifically go out of their way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think people understand how scary, and I don't live in the ocean. I don't really go out there a lot. I don't think people realize how scary just seeing something bigger than like a dog or a cat in the water is. Yeah. One of the times I went surfed back in 1923, it was
the early
300 years ago. A dolphin just kind of popped up real quick and swam maybe 3 feet away from me, bro. I fucking shit my fucking wetsuit. It's big.
Yeah,
dolphins are big, bro. You think they're small? Like its tail probably goes from scoop to that chair over there.
Yeah, they're big,
they're fucking long and they're big. Yeah. Seeing that, or even just seeing the fucking what are the leopard sharks in La Jolla? It's freaky.
Yeah,
freaky.
At least dolphins. That's a good sign. Dolphins around.
Really? Is it good luck?
They only
because sharks won't go around them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they'll attack sharks, especially great whites. They attack great whites.
Really? Dolphins attack sharks?
Yeah, the whole pod will go after. They hate them. Yeah.
No shit, good. That's what's up, man.
Crip feud.
Yeah.
History.
Stronger in numbers.
But yeah, if they're around them, you're probably okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And they don't attack us.
They hump.
They do, yeah.
Dolphins hump.
Only chicks, though.
So you'll be safe from sharks, but you might have to give up your ass.
No, only chicks.
Oh, what?
I made that up, but it seems right.
I was like, damn.
This dude was about to doubt you. He's like, well, I don't know about that.
I was about to get a dolphin t-shirt.
Let me check Black Twitter real quick. It's correct.
What were you gonna say? Sorry, I cut you off.
I don't fucking remember.
You were talking about how. So I'm guessing that you look up surfing stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then Instagram, the algorithm starts feeding you shit. My girlfriend fucking sends me this picture of this older couple, and they're like a fitness couple, and the chick's ripped, and my girlfriend was like, yo, this is my dream body, I want to get here. I was like, yeah, cool, you're close, just kidding. And I was like, damn. So I clicked on the picture, and then I started going through the chick's fucking Instagram. I was like, damn, she's pretty hot. I think she's 50 maybe, and I was like, damn, she got a good body, keeping healthy. Bro, my feed is just MILFs. Just fucking not good ones, bro. Straight up, someone asked your mom to put on a bikini. What the fuck?
It's not bad, bro.
I didn't need that.
No, man. What'd you say?
I need to make a new burner for that.
What?
I need to make a new burner for that.
Well, no, dude, it's not good. Trust me, dude. I like MILFs. I like hot moms. But this, I don't know what's going on with my IG, but it's not fun, bro.
Somehow there was I have a few accounts that I use for not because I don't like clogging up my main account with looking at like random shit. Well, no, but it's not even on like freak shit. Just like, you know, I don't know, whatever. Like, I don't look at jujitsu on my main account because I don't want that. That'll be the only thing I'll see. So I made a whole other account that I only look at jujitsu because then it's just that's all it's fed is jujitsu.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. But then there were on one of the accounts, I can't remember which one. Somehow it turned into like gay porn, not actual porn.
I told it's sketchy.
No, but like, no, for real, it was like I don't even know what happened. Like I came back and I just had to ditch the account. And I was like,
I mean, if you think about
why I had to delete the whole account?
I don't follow anyone on there, and I don't have followers. It's not about that. So then, like,
account.
I think I just because if the first few things you click on, it goes, oh, you love
on
that
Instagram.
Yeah, like
there's
when you
gay porn on Instagram.
No, it's not actual gay porn, man. But
like,
I just
maybe like dudes and like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
just like dudes, like it's clearly for dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like weird G-string that looks like a nose. You know that kind of thing. Where like the dick is all out. Like come on, bro.
Oh, F in my bio,
gay, bro. I got one of those. Palm Springs every year. Let's go, banana hammock.
But yeah, then like I must have clicked on it. Or at some point, somehow, like one of them when I first opened the account, and then it's just like burn the account.
I mean, if you wanna be honest, man, like jiu-jitsu, gay porn. I mean, that's very close, very close. Take the clothes off, we're all fucking
brutal.
on the mats.
Yeah.
Brutal.
My friends always say that. Hey, man, you going to wrestle with men today? I'm like, man, fuck you, bro. Don't say it like that.
You'll be set for prison.
wrong.
If you go to prison, you'll be set, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Jiu-jitsu really works in jail like that.
It does.
Yeah, everybody get kicked in the head.
Yeah, exactly. Kick real
Ow,
quick.
hey, you're not supposed to do that, man.
Down
What's
here,
that?
Nasty Nate.
Oh, nasty Nate. What's that rule in the UFC? Like you can't kick down or you can't kick up?
Yeah, you can't do like soccer kicks. You can't do stomps.
Bro, bring back the good old days.
Yeah, like
when
the
UFC first started.
Yeah.
There's no weight class,
That shit was
no
wild.
gloves, and no rules.
Yeah, why don't they ever like break the weight class shit? I think that'd be really interesting.
I think that they're all too skilled now. Like back in the day, like
These were street brawlers.
yeah, it's like some random karate dude and like a dude who literally bar fights. It's like
Dude, what was Kimbo Slice? What was he part of? What was that?
that was like the next generation of because that was like the first people to go viral on the internet.
Yeah,
for
the
fighting.
backyard fights or whatever.
Yeah.
What was that called?
I don't know. Jorge Masvidal, he just retired. He was the one where Kimbo knocked that dude's eye out.
Oh,
He was the fight right before Jorge Masvidal, who just retired from the UFC.
damn.
shit.
Yeah, that's how long he's been fighting. How crazy is that?
I forget. I know someone in the comments on YouTube will know, but it was whatever Kimbo Slice was part of. It was like this is maybe like 2003. Like you have a
dog
DVD.
Yeah, the
something,
Miami,
like
yeah.
dog.
I don't know.
I can't
It's
remember.
not felon fights or
No,
felony
no.
fights,
I
but
thought
it was
it
way before, and I think it was backyard brawls or something.
Yeah, I thought it was backyard
And,
brawls.
and Kimbo Slice was fucking dudes up, and it was like motherfuckers were giving up against Kimbo Slice. He was like the man.
So I remember I remember watching those when I was supposed to be working when I was in the fucking warehouse in the military.
Same
Over
here.
here, like, yo, man, check this black dude. He's
Yeah,
whooping ass.
It was that and bum fights, and of course gay porn. But yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy time. That was like the first viral like fighting thing for sure.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing I can remember like that. Yeah, that was fucking nuts. And because he looked all crazy, he had that, like the shaved head. Like what was his hair
It was
about?
like a fake old man.
Yeah. So yeah, the guy's like 35 or
Yeah, with
something.
an old
but like
man haircut, bald out of time.
Yeah.
Was he 35 back then?
I don't even think he was 35. Yeah, he must have been like probably younger, like late 20s.
I just remember remembering thinking he was old as fuck. I'd be like, damn, that guy's old as shit.
Yeah, he must have been. Maybe he might have been like 30, but like
He passed, right?
yeah, he passed after. Yeah, he was in the UFC. Like fast forward, what was that? Like 2013 or something.
Probably.
Yeah, and then he passed. And then his son.
So I'm
had to
about to
stop
say his
fighting.
son he's not in the UFC, but I know he
Yeah.
does.
I think he had to stop fighting though because he had the same heart issue that his dad had.
Really?
He had like
Damn.
congenital heart disease. I think I can't remember, but yeah, crazy. That was crazy times. That was when the internet was fucking fun. There's a lot of like fun stuff happening there.
Yeah, and it was unregulated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like the Wild Wild West. I actually remember when they put a block on YouTube.
Yeah.
We're like, what the fuck
in the military?
is this?
Yeah.
And then we had the workaround with like the private VPN or something like that. You can go to a website and then
private VPN, and they also had the something portal or something you could use. Yeah, I remember when they started like blocking off sites. Like, oh, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Can you get away with anything if you work in an office now? Like clicking on some random ass shit? Like, no way, right?
What do you get away with it?
I don't even log into my Google account.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Yeah,
on government computers or anything. So.
Yeah. No, that would not be good. You can't fucking do that. I would keep all that shit separate.
Yeah,
I never. I remember that we had one of the IT guys in our squadron made a server with like a bunch of music, and he like told us how to work it. He's like, just drop songs wherever you have, drop it in here. Then when we go out on the ship for deployment, we're gonna have the server on the ship with a bunch of music, and we could all just like listen to music off of it.
Oh, that's cool.
This is back in 2003 when I didn't really know what servers were back then. I was like, what? Okay,
this is a good person to have around,
right?
Yeah,
and this is the same guy I was talking about where I walked in his room and he had a big screen TV and he had his PC hooked up to it. And first of all, I was like, that's cool. Never seen that before. I didn't know. I always thought you had to buy like a monitor. He has it on his like fucking, back then it was probably on like a 50-inch screen TV. And then he had like I want to say it was Pirate Bay or something. Pirate Bay uTorrent. And I was like, wait, what? And he explained to me what a torrent was. I was like,
oh, yeah. This is sick. My boy told me that.
Yeah. And then that was the same guy. So he was like, man, he probably was doing some illegal shit.
Yeah, probably. I wonder what Bowie's doing right now. That was his name.
That was the guy?
Bowie? Yeah, Bowie. He was like really into computers and all that, and he taught me about torrents. And I just took that info and went to the moon with it.
Yeah. I remember getting all the like video. I would download all the video games.
Hell yeah. And then internet wasn't free in the barracks. Definitely had to pay for internet, but you just leave it on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just like,
load it up and then just fucking leave.
Yeah, for like, you know what I'm saying? Like
the PCs just overheat.
Yeah. Until you start getting letters though. I start getting letters from the ISP. Like,
I got a couple stories I don't think I should tell like on this podcast. I'll tell you guys later. I got some trouble, dude.
Really?
Yeah, for
With
sure.
The internet?
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, not even through like the internet company hit me up and a studio.
You don't want the studio.
Yeah, the studio.
The ISP, that one's like, it's like, all right.
They'll warn you. They can't do anything. Yeah. Like your internet provider can't do shit. But when the studio start hitting you up,
the studio, that's scary. Yeah.
Hey, bro, stop like, downloading Fast and Furious movies. Yeah. I'm like, oh man.
I got hit for Born Identity for the ISP.
Oh really?
Like, come on.
Damn.
Yeah, or like whatever the first one is. Born whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. How many Born movies are there?
I never got hit.
5 or 6.
I never got hit for any of that. And I used to download a few movies.
It's probably just because you never check your mail.
Yeah, that's it. I probably got warrants right now.
Yeah, probably, bro.
From 100 years ago.
Yeah. They sent it in the mail. Hey, that's the only reason why I knew.
Yeah, that's scary because usually it's just email, but with that shit, they send you something in the mail. You open it like, you feel like extra in trouble. You're like,
no, motherfucker, we found exactly where you live. Stop that
They
shit.
fuck some people too. I mean, like in the early days, all that stuff. I mean, I was still pretty young, but we were all pretty young when that was going on. But like Napster and all that, I know some people got fucked, like seriously fucked, like 500 grand, like fines. Just unlucky while all these other people are doing it, and you're just the one.
I mean, probably because I feel like at that point you're downloading to then duplicate and resell.
But not the people who got screwed. There was a good documentary, like mini documentary on, it's like on Hulu or some shit about the first people who got screwed. Damn. And like none of them were doing any of that shit.
Really?
The only thing they were doing, which was a mistake and is a mistake, is not after they downloaded, they wouldn't take it out. Like they would share it.
Oh, okay. So everyone else.
Yeah. So,
so they were like a almost like a server. Then.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, they would just leave it in there, to
for everyone else.
For everyone else, which is like, you only want to be sharing while you're downloading, basically. While it's downloading, you're also sharing it. But then once it's done, don't leave it up there because then you're gonna be sharing it. Yeah, it's just all bad.
I remember the first burnt CD I got. Man, we were going deep boomer on this.
Yeah.
We're going boomer fucking 3D. my buddy is like the same kind of buddy, you know, that we're all talking about. Like the dude that was always like in the know with like, you know, internet and technology. And I want to say it's like sophomore year in high school, and he's like selling CDs. And one of my buddies was like, he's selling the new Linkin Park CD. I didn't even know who the fuck Linkin Park was, dude. And this is their first album, Hybrid Theory, baby.
What, you're a hook since?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That shit changed my life.
Yeah, that's like, man, fuck school.
Fuck school, bro. I was cutting my wrist that night. I was fucking straight up worshiping the devil. So he gave me this CD, and I didn't even know what a burnt CD was. And I was like, "Whoa, this is dope," you know. And I remember my parents like finding it and being like, "What is this?" And you know, your parents like just they hear stuff on the news, and they're like, "What burnt CDs? This is illegal." They probably saw something on the news that you're talking about, where it's like people getting in trouble, Napster. And I remember they had like a talk about it, like, "What are you doing with this?" You know, blah blah blah. I'm like, "I don't know, dude. It was $5. I like it." Like, you know.
See, my dad, he took the burner thing and he just went ham with it. Like, so we got so many fucking burnt DVDs, burnt CDs.
What?
Bro, he was like a burn master, dog. Straight.
Was he
Did
selling
he have
shit?
the tower, the rack?
Yeah. No. But he was just like, just single duplication. He was burning fucking everything. He was like, "Yeah, son, what movies you want?" I was like, "I want this." He's like, "Got you." You know what I'm saying? He used to send it to me in Japan, all that, bro.
Oh, that's
he was burning a lot. Dude, we have so many burnt CDs. It's fucking crazy.
I knew.
He was probably one of the people that should have been hit up. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, you owe us fucking $1 million. What are you doing?
I know a guy in I'll just say out of state, but he has a friend. He doesn't even know him. Like he's known him for years, but they've never actually met. It's just over like a text or email, and they call him like the DVD guy, and he gets all the newest fucking shit, and you just pay him like a monthly subscription, and he puts it in your mailbox at night, and he makes his rounds. He's like a fucking drug dealer, bro, for DVDs.
That's
and this
sick.
was like, I want to say this was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, like still slanging DVDs.
Dude,
and people
that's
buying
sick.
them. Yeah. And he comes by at night and puts it in your fucking mailbox, and he's like, "Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that," you know? And then I think you keep it. I don't think you give it back. But
Bro, that's like this one dude for $100 a year. He'll take your Fire Stick, jailbreak it, so where you get like cable and like all the pay-per-view and like all that.
That's how that guy
Omni and the Hellcat.
Omni and the Hellcat.
Yeah.
But I mean, he went even further.
Yeah, bro. He was like going door. He was like a door-to-door salesman.
Yeah,
He was his own Cox cable.
I never liked doing that though, the jailbreaking shit, because it would always like it would never
other issues.
Yeah, other issues. Like my old roommate was like, "Oh no, trust me, listen to this." My old roommate was like, "No, you got to fucking pay this dude." Same thing you're talking about. Pay this guy to jailbreak your Fire Stick, like the Fire Stick, right? Just regular shit. I was like, "I don't know, man." He's like, "Just give him $40." I was like, "All right, cool." So the first time I did it, I was stoked. It worked for a little bit, but then there's all these like problems and stuff doesn't launch, and it's like all I want to do is sit down and watch a movie. I want it to be convenient, and it would never be convenient. Like it would pop up in a window, like you have to watch it on a browser. I'm like, this is bullshit, and then it's just like low quality. So I did that twice.
Trying to get a movie that like just premiered yesterday.
No. I'm just regular fucking movies, man. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take that $40 and I'm just gonna put it towards a Netflix account, because Netflix, I just sign in, boom, it's fucking good to go.
Once they figured out how to make that shit easy, it was easier to pay for it than it was to like streaming and like all that stuff. It became easier to just pay for it.
Yeah,
than
way
to actually
easier.
Fucking download and do it. I mean, I stopped using most torrent shit.
Yeah,
there is some random stuff though that like I literally can't find it. Like it's just gone. You can't buy it anywhere. And then I found like random torrents for stuff that literally can't find. Yeah.
I'm scared to, because I've always been scared just to download like one massive virus.
Yeah, oh, of course. I mean, yeah.
You know
That's always the problem. Yeah,
I mean, do you have a Mac?
I do, but I would never go to a torrent site on my DJ laptop.
Oh, I used to always do that. I've never had a virus problem for any Mac
You
I've
used to
ever
download
had.
torrents on your DJ laptop?
Bro, fucking torrents, gay porn, straight porn, tranny porn,
Mexican porn.
Mexican porn, fucking Indian porn, whatever you want, bro. I got it. Oh, dude, no, I used to fucking, my older Mac laptops, dude, those things they're bulletproof. I don't know anybody that's ever, I don't think I know anybody that's ever had a virus on a Mac, right? I mean, that's like a thing. That's like a thing that's like known, I thought. Yeah, my old laptop, I used to do that all the time, like just random shit or just kind of sketchy sites. Yeah. I used to do it with music software, and now like I buy all of it because again, I just don't want to deal with shit.
Easier,
and then you can't, like when you buy it, you can hit up the company when it doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
When you steal it, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
What are you gonna be like? Hey, because they always ask you for like your product number or like your.
I don't got it.
I lost that email. I lost that email. My bad. You know.
Like, what's your email? You're like, I don't have an email right now.
Click. Later. Yeah, man. No, fuck that, dude. We're old enough. We make enough money. I'm paying for all my software now, dude.
I'll tell you one thing I'm tired of paying for. I don't want to pay for. I want the Adobe Suite.
Yeah, I pay for that. Yeah.
I don't want to pay for it no more. But I want.
Oh, don't want to pay for it anymore?
What do you use it for?
Premiere and Audition and Photoshop. Yeah.
What do you use Photoshop for?
I've Photoshopped stuff before.
What do you Photoshop, bro?
Whatever I fucking want to.
He doesn't Photoshop shit.
There's some.
You don't Photoshop shit.
I do, man.
You can do all that shit on your phone.
There's some free versions of that not like they're not Adobe, but they are Adobe equivalent that are pretty legit.
Are the tutorials on fleek?
Yeah. No, but like they're legit though. They're legit. Like even they work similarly, so you don't have to like relearn shit. They're legit, especially for most stuff.
I make all the Tasteless Gentlemen thumbnails for YouTube on my phone, dude.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
He does like crazy shit.
He's always been like advanced when it comes to like motion graphics on the phone.
Yeah. No,
I remember for a while, bro. Like you were like killing the internet. Like you had like these crazy.
What happened,
flyers.
To me, what happened, bro?
They took your account.
They took my fucking shit down. All my creativity went with it. No, I'm honest, man. There are programs, apps on your phone that like you could do anything. Like I said, I make all the thumbnails. Go on the fucking Tasteless Gentlemen.
Yeah,
YouTube.
I literally
all that shit on my phone.
I literally thought you made that in Photoshop. I was like,
no, dude, I don't even.
Skills.
I don't even use Photoshop. I remember you used to tell me like, hey man, like when I started making the thumbnails, you're like, just do this in Photoshop. I was like, okay, cool. It just take me too long.
Yeah.
And then I started these apps are powerful now, dude. They can do some shit.
Yeah.
Even I'm waiting for audio. Like I'm waiting for Ableton to get an app or something, you know? Fucking Serato, get a fucking phone app.
I just feel like
I thought Serato did have like an app. Like where you can control it from.
It's like a MIDI controller, you know. You can just like launch like clips or launch like, you know.
I just feel like constricted on the phone. That's only like, you know, then like saving it, and then I gotta go take it to another app to do one thing, and then take it
AirDrop,
back.
baby, AirDrop.
No, but like take it to another app, not like to another device. You know,
that's what I have to do now. Like when I do stuff on my phone, like certain apps do a certain thing, then I have to take it and then put a watermark on from this app.
Yeah.
Why you put watermarks on your shit?
Can I have my logo on my picture?
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Christ,
I thought you were watermarking like you're making these fire memes you don't want anybody to steal.
The Dom's King logo, freaking transparent in the back.
Bro, I hate when people put their fucking watermarks so big. It's like they make a fire ass meme. I want to fucking repost it, but
distracting.
Their logo's so big that
they
it's
want
distracting.
you to know where the source came from.
No one fucking cares. Nobody fucking cares,
that is
bro.
true. No one cares.
No one fucking cares.
I
can't tell you one fucking meme I've seen in the last 300 years that I've seen and been like, damn, who made that? I don't give a fuck. I'm screenshotting. I'm stealing that bitch.
Well, then also
I made this.
I put my logo on it.
half the ones even that are watermarked, like they stole it from somebody else.
Yeah,
it's like this. Yeah,
or
I remember
account's done or this deleted.
I remember we like coming up with shit that I thought was so funny, and then seeing it, and I'm like, it's just I don't know.
Someone stole it.
Yeah, it's just more like it would happen all the time. I'm like,
Yeah.
or then like we'd post on, we'd make the meme on like Twitter, and then I would make it, but I wouldn't post it for a couple of days. By the time I even got to post it,
oh shit,
somebody else had already been posting it.
Yeah.
I'm like, now it looks like we stole it. And I'm just like,
I mean, there's been a couple times where I have a lot of people that send me messages and just they're like, dude, I found all these memes. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, thanks, you know. And sometimes the ones they send me are cut out and they're already like cropped and there's no water logo or whatever, you know. Yeah. So then I post it and I don't give everyone credit because homeboy he probably stole it. Yeah. And I'm not trying to like go back and see whose it is, and then the person hits me up like, yo, that's my fucking meme. Why'd you steal it? I was like, bro, I don't know. Someone sent it to me.
And then it's like, all right, at that point, what do you do? Like, what's going on? Like, what are we doing? Hey, you stole my meme. Okay.
My bad. Like, you're gonna invoice me? Like, what are we
exactly.
doing?
You gonna fly here and beat my ass?
Yeah, I've got some like crazy argument. Yeah.
Crazy arguments?
Great. There's a couple of these, but there's a couple of big like meme like group chats where it's like everyone in there has like millions of followers, you know what I mean? And just like there was once where this whole thing, because I don't remember what it was. It's like we came up, like there was one big account that came up with an idea that I also, it was like similar, but it was over an event that was happening, you know, like whatever. Like,
it was a current event.
Yeah, it's like WrestleMania happens and then like one funny thing happens, you know, in the thing, and then we all kind of have the same, like, oh my God, I gotta meme that right now.
Yeah.
So then, you know, we had like a similar thing, and then one of the guys in there was like, what the fuck, you stole my shit. And I was like, oh, I didn't even see that. and it just turned into this whole thing. He's like blocking me from all his accounts, and yeah, the other people were like, "Why are you stealing his shit?" I was like, "I didn't steal. This is just like a similar idea over a thing that just happened." That,
bro, I feel like that's so petty to get in an argument over a fucking meme.
We know the chick. We know our friend Meredith. I mean, I don't know for Tasteless Gentleman, but
what happened to her? She's still around?
Yeah, she's still around. She's chilling. Someone sent me one of her memes. I was like, oh, this is good. Didn't have her logo or anything. It was a real good one. It was the Zelda one she made. Old school Zelda. I forget what it said, but it blew up. Hell of people reposted it. And she hit me up. She's like, hey, thanks for reposting. Can you tag me? And I was like, oh, that's yours?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, no problem. I'll tag you. And I forgot. A couple days later, hey, Schoeny, can you tag me? I was like, damn, okay. Like I started getting like, what the fuck? But bro, like she wants to be tagged, man. She knows she's smart.
Fair. It's
fair. It's hers. And I was like, she's the homie. So I was like, yeah. I ended up tagging her, and then I blocked her. Just kidding. I didn't block her. But that's just fucking. It's pretty wild.
People get weird. I always say that shit. I get it, but I don't know. It's just kind of.
I always see things where someone makes a meme and I was like, oh, that's dope, but like you kind of didn't do it right. Like I can redo it. That one, I fucking redo it. I'll find another picture. I'll put another caption that's even better and post it.
Yeah, and I've seen that a bunch. Which is fair because sometimes it's so close.
It's I don't know, man.
That one little thing.
I feel like when right before I lost my last Instagram account, I would ask people like, hey, comment or give me a caption for this photo, like help me out. I don't think people realize I'm not gonna say making memes is hard.
No,
it's kind of like got a comedic, like you have to have a comedic brain for it.
I struggle with it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be like just something off the top of my head, and then it'll be a hit. But if I had to put like thought into it, like it's
and
more
I posted this and I was like, hey, you guys help me out here, like, let's get some ideas, and all the ideas were shit.
People
like they're almost all the same, and it was like, no, dude, that's some high school shit, like sure. But
it's not hard, but I don't know. It was easy when I was in the groove, when I was doing it all day every day. I mean, it's like anything. It's like anything you're doing. If you did it all day every day,
I can't stop.
It's really easy.
I can't fucking stop.
It's
bro.
like your brain's working like that.
You're
just like, oh yeah.
Everything's a fucking joke to you.
Literally memeing while you're memeing while you're
at my fucking funeral here. Fucking over here fucking thinking of a meme and shit. Did I come in on a helicopter to see you, son of a bitch? That's why I did that. Because you don't even care. At my funeral, you're fucking.
Hey, Dom's got the binoculars out. Like these motherfuckers.
You call them binoculars.
It's off a movie, bro. Snatch.
Oh, okay, I've never seen it.
Yeah, the guy he's like a fucking British dude. He calls them the binoculars.
Binoculars.
Yeah, dude. It's definitely like, I don't know. It's either people are listening to this right now being like, dude, these guys are lame as fuck, or they're like, yeah, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
It's fun, dude.
Yeah.
And but
it's
like,
definitely fun.
But going back to like the military stuff too, like being a veteran, like we usually get in trouble because we like give people shit too much. I've been working on this with my girlfriend. Like I joke around a lot and I say like some fucked up shit. And sometimes I say it in front of her friends that are like not about that life. And she's like, babe, like, come on, it's all fun and games until like, someone's like, bro, your boyfriend's a dick.
Know your fucking audience. Shody, what the fuck
I sometimes you
Read
just
the
need to get
room,
a joke
dog.
out. I give Alex shit for like trying to make a joke out of everything, but dude, that's me sometimes. And if I have an opportunity to say a fucked up joke in front of people, like I want to say it. And then some people are like, yo, whoa.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they're, you definitely need to know their audience.
Yeah.
Read the room.
But sometimes that's fun, like saying it in front of people that get kind of like,
yeah, like fucking Brian.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. He does not read a room for shit. I just don't think he cares.
Yeah, I don't think
you don't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He'll look around like, what? Like,
exactly, like, bro. Like,
what do you mean?
He looks for you. He looks at you for like, like, back me up on this. Like, nope.
I remember he said something about masturbation loud, and Scoop just turns around like, there's kids on the other side. There are literally children on the other side.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though. Like that's it's comedy, bro. But sometimes it's like, chill.
Chill, man. Definitely gotta chill.
So are we all done with jiu-jitsu or what?
Nah, I'm not. I can't wait to fucking get healthy again. I'm gonna start doing my my little physical therapy for my torn MCL.
keep that.
Torn MCL.
I love how he started talking about it, and they were like, "So did you go to the doctor?" He's like, "No." Then how do you know you tore it?
I was bad. I'm a fucking dude. I went to school for this.
Nah, dude, I had an argument.
I got my GED.
Hey, bring that shit over here. I got a GED, bro. I'll check that shit out right now.
I had an argument with the old bird because she loves to self-diagnose, which is not bad. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You should be looking up and like figuring out what's going on. She was convinced about one thing. She kept going on and on about it.
Are you serious? Was it serious?
Not like super serious, but not unserious. But not like life threatening, but just like an issue that she'll have to like have a surgery for that just like egging on, you know. So I'm like, are you sure though? Like before we start going down, she's like, I'm just scared, you know, the surgery. I'm like, well, before we start going down, we have surgery. Let's make sure this is the actual problem. She's like, well, I looked it up, and I'm like, I know, but like,
let's go to an actual doctor.
Do the doctor thing. What was that?
It turned off. I think it was a light.
The light turned off, but why did it do that?
Is everything still on? Are those cameras on?
Yeah, man.
That's still on?
I knew this motherfucker was haunted.
It's haunted, bro.
No,
We've never been here this late.
I know, right?
That's
and you know what's tripping me out is this light that's right there.
Yeah.
That makes it look like I thought the sun was still out. Like I kept
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
I was like, cool, the sun's out. I was like, dude, it's fucking 9 o'clock at night. That is not the sun. Damn, mid show?
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of scary.
I don't know. I did. I thought I did.
Ooh, ghosts. This place is
fucking
haunted.
the Mexican ghost,
The
man.
Mexican ghosts.
Talking shit about Mexicans.
Bro, yeah, they come in.
The cucaracha.
The cucaracha. But anyway, so like her, like, I don't know, I was just like, dude, you need to make sure you go, like, figure. And then it turns out it wasn't. It's totally something else.
Of course.
I'm like, dude. And then I was like, dude, you spent 2 weeks on this.
Tripping.
Like, oh my God, I'm going to have to have surgery. I'm like, but that wasn't even the issue. Like, just.
Didn't they call it being like a hypochondriac? Is that what it is? When
yeah, but that's like severe though.
Oh,
that's,
okay.
Yeah. That's like they go to the ER every week. Like, oh, I think I have cancer, and they're like, what? For what?
I remember self-diagnosing myself, and it was like, "Oh, you're pregnant." I was like,
yeah.
Was that like a dream you had?
Nah, man. I was looking, you know what I'm saying, up my systems. I was like, oh, this is common.
That bussy guy, dog. Hey, who's knocking up that bussy, dog? Who's hitting that bussy? You having those prison dreams again? Daddy, no.
Oh, protective custody, please. I need to go.
Bro, I gotta look that up.
You
I don't
do,
think
bro.
you guys are right.
I
I just anybody's good. Hey, put me in protective custody.
I got a few friends that are COs. So I always ask jail questions to the point where they get kind of uncomfortable, where they're like, bro, like, do you plan on doing something that might land you here? I'm like, nah, I just, you know what I'm saying? I always wanted to know, like, you know what I'm saying, the inside scoop with jail without actually going through the jail experience.
Yeah. No, but that's 100% real. That's 100%.
Yeah.
I just think, one, it makes you look weak, but two, also, you don't get to go out with like Gen Pop. You don't get to like do some stuff.
Once you do that and that's on your record, like, you're fucked.
That's it.
What do you mean fuck? Like everyone thinks you're a bitch? Fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Everyone thinks I'm a bitch anyways. Shoney got Gen Pop. Yeah, no shit. Fucking bitch.
I think there are just downfalls to, like, I don't know, if you've changed jails, you got to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You got to be like some places just solitary confinement. So
and maybe if you're like in a gang or something, and then you get protective, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Then
oh,
you got
you're
everybody
snitching.
after, now you got everybody after you. Yeah, you don't want to go Gen Pop, but it's safer. Fuck.
All right, good to know. Good to know. I can't fathom going to prison, dude. That's why I'm like,
yeah, it freaks me out.
yeah, like what the fuck, dude? Like this kid gets 50 years. So if I got 50 years, God, that's pretty much life for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, dude.
Are you killing yourself? You gonna write it
Bro,
out?
I'm gonna get out when I'm 90.
So are you killing yourself? You gonna write it out?
Bro, I think I'm just gonna fuck.
Tell you what, man, I'll give you a deal. I'll put you in the women's prison.
A deal. I'm gonna go over to Scoop's place, grab his surfboard, and just fucking start paddling out to the ocean and never come back, bro.
Like a
Yeah,
legend.
till the waves get fucking 80 feet deep.
And then they bring you back.
The tide brings you back.
I'm just fucking doing gnarly ass fucking getting barreled and shit. Like, hey, I guess I'm not dying today. Yeah, right, dude. I won't be able to stand up on that board the first time I go out.
Well, we're going to find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
really?
going
You guys
tomorrow?
going swimming?
Oh, I thought it was the day after tomorrow. No, wait,
No,
Thursday?
day after tomorrow. I don't think I can go tomorrow.
What time you guys hanging 10?
Probably
Like 6
early
in
as
the
fuck.
morning?
No, not that early.
Not that early.
It would be fun a couple times to go early as shit. Because
I've been early before. It's really nice.
Have you? Well, we already talked about this, but you haven't had any problems with people like. I feel like people would fuck with me if I like got in their way, Just the way I look, they're like, this guy's
Nah,
a
I mean,
bitch.
my buddy gave me the
Tattoos.
couple like the small rules to follow. It's like
Oh, there's rules?
yeah, oh, there's a shit ton of rules, like unspoken rules, like actual, like because it is kind of dangerous.
Don't
like,
burn the surfer, bro.
Yeah, basically. But like I don't know, there's a few that to follow pretty like specifically.
Like
just stay out of people's way. Like he was saying, like you don't want to be sitting right behind somebody. They turn around and you're sitting there, like bro, move. Because they might be turning to get the way, and you're sitting right. Move out of the way, and you wouldn't want to be there anyway. You just
okay. So if a person is further out than you, and you're like
within like reason.
Yeah, you don't want to be there because if they catch a wave, then you're in the way.
Right in the way. Yeah, yeah,
You
little
get a
shit
fucking
like that.
surfboard to the forehead.
Yeah. Then you can really get fucked up too, like the catching a surfboard to the face or something. You can really get
I'm
fucked up.
sure.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
Or like the fin or something like that can cut
Do
you.
you
Open.
do you take your board in the garage and wax it?
No, it's soft top board. You don't even need to. It's like foam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the top.
No
is
wax?
like foam.
That's not a real thing.
It's a learner board. It's a beginner thing.
Let me know when Red Bull calls you, man.
Bro, trust me, I tried to get up on one of those small boards. It's
I'm sure
hard,
it is. Yeah.
it's like you ain't surfing on shit, bro. You're like just trying to get up. They don't float much.
Yeah.
They don't. Yeah, they're not very buoyant. I mean, they're buoyant, but like not as buoyant as what he's riding.
I wonder who's like the first surfboard and the first surfer.
Why?
Like
They were like surfing like pieces of mahogany and shit. Like
Yeah.
Plank.
Yeah.
It was more like a plank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how they fucking like, yo, check this out, man. Like, stand on
They've
this.
probably been doing it for like hundreds of years.
300.
Just like bored. Yeah, 300 years.
300 years.
Just fucking bored.
I think it started with bodyboarding too.
Oh yeah, right.
Bodyboarding or body surfing. What is it called? I don't know.
Body boogie boarding.
No, not even boogie board. Just your body.
Oh, you just your body. Yeah, just get in the waves.
People do that.
Really? You can ride the wave, just your body?
It's really hard. You got to keep your body stiff. You got to catch it like a certain way, and you just kind of like you get like
That's
is it called
kinda
tunneled
fun.
or
Yeah,
what do you
that's
call it? Tunneled?
Tunnel vision.
No, I
Barreled?
mean that could happen
Barreled?
too. Barreled. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fuck.
Some surfer you are. You better get your lingo together before
I know.
Thursday.
Hey, anybody getting tunneled today? Fuck you, dude.
Get
I'm
this
like,
guy out of
"What?"
here, man.
Oh shit.
Let's get out of here. I gotta go to
Yeah,
bed.
yeah. I was gonna beat
Bro,
you to
that
it.
shit that doesn't fuck you up?
What?
That yellow light makes it look like the sun is out.
Oh, it does. Oh shit.
I've been looking at that the whole time.
Oh, that's
like,
crazy. I see what you're saying. Like it's coming
Like,
in
bro, I
from
was like,
the
cool, it's
thing.
like 7. You know what I mean?
Oh no, dog, it's not 7.
Like 10.
Yeah, let's get out of here. You guys hit up the Patreon. Appreciate you supporting. We'll be back. We're gonna try to get Arlene on. She has some fun stories.
Oh, I thought you said we're gonna try to get Arlene on. Like, get Arlene.
Lean back.
I was like, wait,
Lean
what?
back.
I was like, we're doing drugs?
Hey, any news on the t-shirt shop so they can stop hitting me up?
No.
All right,
Why do you bring that shit up, Dom? We're
Because
just
I had
supposed
to, because they hit me up.
No, man. Legally, we cannot do that.
Because yeah,
can't
when
do
I
it.
like wear like a fire shirt, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, like what's up with the t-shirt shop?
Speaking of fire shirts, bro. What the fuck is up, Denny's?
I don't know what this is.
Denny's?
Oh, you
That's it?
guys ain't white. That fucking the kid in Denny's, the emo kid in the band. He's like,
What the fuck is up, Denny's? Fuck.
really? I'll send you the video. Oh fuck it. I'm gonna put the video at the end of this fucking episode.
All right, school.
That's where it's from. Damn, bro. I thought you guys loved memes. Later.